keep my hands on myself.
First swim workout of the day.
Keeps my little baby girl as a need. Got another mouth to feed.
You've never done 12 before?
No.
That's
a first for me.
That's insane.
Gone with the falling leaves.
Something kind of crazy is happening right now. I'm eating breakfast and literally there's a table over there watching the vlog from yesterday. There's a table over there watching the vlog from yesterday. And I'm not gonna lie, it would have made me extremely uncomfortable a couple days ago, but it's kind of fun now. I don't know, it's interesting. Great morning practice, recovery, and now we're sitting here during breakfast working on our 10 egg and 12 egg omelets. I don't know why, but today they're a whole lot more challenging than they usually are. And I'm just in a lot of pain right now. The thing that drives me crazy about the omelets is that the people in the kitchen know it's us when we get the omelets. So what happens is, or what happens to me is that I cannot let myself put the omelet unfinished on the tray return thing that spins around because they'll know it was us, and that's shameful. Plan now is USA swimming meeting with Russell Mark, going some stuff on strokes.
That easy living, goodbye to my hopes and dreams. Stop flipping for my enemies.
Update, went to the wrong building. Back to the next one.
Oh, hey.
How's it going, Reed?
You know, it's pretty good.
Good.
Kids in the middle, but oh, until it falls, won't bother me. Ooh.
Currently waiting for the door to open to the meeting. It's pretty slow, pretty chill.
Be over now, but I feel it still. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. I've been feeling it since 1966 now. Might be over
It's beautiful.
now, I can feel it still.
So I suppose I totally forgot to mention, but the meeting with Russell Mark was fantastic. He's such an awesome guy, helped us a lot as a team with technique and gave us some cool points. So it was good. Now I'm gonna go try to find a spot to finish up the Q&A questions for today's vlog, which was for yesterday. I think that's where I was yesterday. Okay, this is gonna get really hard for me to edit, but I was here yesterday to start up the Q&A, and then I realized I had much more questions coming in after I did as much of the Q&A as I could. Well, not a lot of questions, but enough. So I'm gonna finish it up now, and then I'll be back for today's vlog. Okay, so to continue today's Q&A. Okay, one really good question I just was asked was, how did you come about starting these reflections on Instagram, so for my Instagram, and how has it changed my life? Well, I started doing it really because I just started Instagram because I wanted to put myself out there. Like, I wanted to make myself uncomfortable every day because I used to be extremely self-conscious about myself, and when I would post on Instagram and why I would do it, and I'd overthink everything. I'd overthink the likes, overthink this or that, and like what could I say to make it get more likes? What could I do, you know, anything really to like get more likes or put myself out there more. And then I decided, you know what, I'm gonna post a picture every day. One, because I like photography. I'm gonna try to do a different photo every day. Number two, and I just kind of want to see what it's like to become numb to what people think of me on the internet. I just want to be myself. So that was kind of my vision in that sense. It kind of started to just morph into its own direction. Like, it was just pictures, then I was like, you know, I'm just gonna put what I'm thinking today. It kind of morphed into me deciding I was going to post maybe my idea for the day, because I didn't really have a fun capture this or that, and then I started to post what I was thinking, and then I started to really post like, and I had one post where it was like I got some advice from a close friend of mine, and then that really I thought was kind of cool, and it was different and my own type of thing. And how has it changed my life? Well, it's helped me be willing to put myself out there. It's helped me switch a lot of different things around. With my confidence, it's really taken me in a different direction. And I've also seen it kind of get me around supportive people and like-minded people, and it's really helped me out. It's kind of put me out there, and it's been fun, and it's been very different. So I've liked it a lot. WK20 said, it's neat to see someone on social media who seems so genuine and motivated to inspire others. Thank you so much, that means a lot to me. What's my biggest fear? Ooh, my biggest fear is An athlete once said it to me, and I feel like it applies to everything. It's putting your everything into something and then it not turning out to your expectations. And I've helped, you know, I've realized kind of what that means in the sense of, or I've realized that I can't exactly view everything like that, putting yourself everything into something and expecting it all to come back. Like, you have to learn from that. You have to learn that it's not always gonna turn out the way you want, but it's always kind of for a bigger plan. And regardless, you have to think of things as experiences, and you have to learn from them, and you have to move from them, and you have to grow. So that's been really good. But yeah, my biggest fear is, you know, putting my all, everything into something, and then it not being right. But I mean, regardless, if you put your all into something, number one, I don't think you're ever gonna regret it. You're gonna learn a lot about yourself, and you're gonna learn a lot about, you know, not necessarily the people around you, but people who you will surround yourself with. So I went to the Catholic school system in Lafayette, Indiana, K through 8, and then I switched schools to West Lafayette school system for freshman year, and then I moved to Carmel for sophomore to senior year. What school do I think clicked best with me? I think without a doubt it was Carmel, not because anything, like, I had great relationships in Central Catholic, still do, great relationships at West Lafayette, but the thing about Carmel was it allowed me to grow as a person, it allowed me to be a bit more anonymous and not being in a small town, and it allowed me to just really focus on my own work, that being in school and in swimming. That was really good for me. And also, Carmel had so many unique opportunities when it came to schools and courses, and the way teachers would let you delve really far into things, and it just offered so much for me personally, and so much that I wanted to chase. So I really enjoyed that. And the people, I mean, some of my best friends are there now, so I mean, I will never regret the decision. I think it was the best one I've made, and each change of schools was for a specific reason, and it's been amazing. It's been a great place for me to blossom as who I am, whereas being in a small town, you're more tied to who your family is, I feel like, and you're more tied to all the preconceived notions about you, whereas you move somewhere that you can be a bit more anonymous and be yourself. You can find your own viewpoints on things, you can find your own identity, and you can find your own place in that city, and make your own of it, and you can be unique. So that's why Carmel for me. And do I stay in touch with my former classmates at CC? Do you stay in touch with them? Well, the thing about moving places is I feel like it really consolidates your friends from where you're at. So for example, I feel like it's almost sends them all through a filter, like the real ones stay, and they always will. I feel like relationships that are real will always stay in your life. So I still have really close friends back in Lafayette that I keep in contact with, which is where I'm from, or I keep in contact with. And also there are ones that I don't, and these are ones I just weren't that close with. But the really close ones have stayed, and when I see people there, I love to see them. Like, it's my favorite thing. I saw some people that I still keep a little bit of contact with when I was back for my cousin's wedding, and that was awesome. I love seeing those people. They're amazing, and I cherish kind of memories I have there, so I try to keep as close with them as I reasonably, can. So I just finished up for the questions for today's vlog. The last Q&As for today that'll be posted today, but my vlog from yesterday, which isn't quite as much of a vlog, but it does go into some cool stuff later in the day. Actually, you've already seen it by now. So the plan for the rest of today is we have an outdoor practice that I'm super excited about. Hopefully we don't get burned too bad, and we won't. And then outdoor practice, and then we have a bunch of time. I don't know yet, but you'll see. Outdoor practice done. Now it's time for a solid shower and cleaned up. I'm not gonna lie, it's probably my first shower since we've been here, not including the ones at the pool. Ready to go. So two things. The rest of the night I think is gonna equal possibly dinner, and then actually, let me just show you. Dinner and this is my journal, and it's something I use a lot. It kind of helps me in life and swimming and everything, and kind of having a journal to be able to write your thoughts down, surprisingly for me, has been an immense help. So I just thought I'd say that. I'm going to go now, walk towards dinner, see if there's anything to do, and then go from there. Just look at this. Okay, well, the camera's not focusing around, but the mountains look so beautiful right now. Okay, so situation. Plan was to get dinner and do some stuff, but I met up with some friends on the lawn and started stargazing and hanging out, and that was a whole lot more rewarding. And before I knew it, I couldn't get dinner, and so dinner is this box of goldfish, which might I say is really good. All I've had today is a 10 egg omelet and goldfish, and to finish off a box of wheat thins. And I had some ice cream. And that's been today. This is Olympic Training Center material. I mean, this is what I've been doing all day. Watch. This is where we're at. But yeah, that's all I got to say today. The vlog's over.